Welcome to Module 4 of Records Management 101 for Houston ISD employees. In this module, you will learn about the importance of managed storage of district records. Although some work locations will find secure storage space at their office, others will require off-site storage. We will also look at the two types of disposition. Our learning objectives in Module 4 are: what is managed off-site storage? Sending records to and recalling records from off-site storage? Learning what disposition means and how we do it? And understanding the importance of documenting disposition. Let's get started. Look familiar? Storing district records in closets or storage sheds might be convenient, but those places often lack physical and environmental security. You might not know who has access to the storage area, or forgot what information is in those boxes. If the content of the boxes contain confidential information, by law, you must protect that information. Additionally, someone could accidentally destroy valuable records because they were not aware of what was in the boxes. Storing records in a closet or storage shed is not wise. To make matters worse, if you destroy confidential information yourself, you have no proof of compliance. But even with proper security in place, the person responsible for the records might leave their position or simply forget about the records. When records are unmanaged, it is easy to lose track of them. Sending district records to the HISD managed storage is recommended because the records are both physically and environmentally secure, and the retention and disposition is managed for you. You might ask, what is HISD managed storage? As part of the district's records management program, HISD provides managed storage at the District Records Center at no cost to ensure the security, access, and disposition of district records is done properly. Remember, the Records and Information Management Office at HISD manages and destroys off-site records according to the retention schedule. The records manager will provide you with notification prior to the records being destroyed. Okay, here are the steps in the process. Step 1. Verify an account has been set up for your work location. Step 2. Prepare documents for storage. Step 3. Email for pickup. Once you've verified that you have an account, you're ready to go. Next, you will need to gather the documents to be sent off-site and place them in boxes. Make sure to use standard record-size boxes and only reuse boxes if they are in good shape. No broken handles, please. The Records and Information Management webpage has details as to where to get the boxes. Pack the folders upright as if they were in your filing cabinet. Fill your boxes to capacity, but do not overstuff them. Never lay folders flat in the box. Don't include hanging folders or binders or any non-record material. Be sure to store records with the same retention periods together. For example, don't mix accounting records with a 5-year retention with a group of payroll records. They have different retention periods. When completing the record storage request form, provide a numbered file list with the following information: a brief summary of what's in the box, records date range, from date to date, date for disposition as per the retention schedule, and box number. Mark the box numbers on the top right-hand corner of the short side of the box. When the Records Management Office picks up your boxes, an official HISD record storage barcode will be affixed to the box. When the boxes are ready, send an email to the Records and Information Management Office requesting a pickup. attach the completed request to transfer form to the email. The customer service rep will reply with a pickup date and time. Once the boxes are picked up, we label them with barcodes. Be sure to keep a copy of the transfer form for your files and refer to it when requesting retrieval of boxes. When retrieving files, contact a Records and Information Management customer service rep. Provide the box number, the name of who is requesting the box, delivery location, and when needed. Let's now take a closer look at disposition. Disposition does not necessarily mean destruction. The two main types of disposition are archival transfer, as with permanent records, and destruction of records at the end of their retention period. Confidential records in paper format must be destroyed by pulping, shredding, or burning. These are also advisable destruction methods for records that are open to the public and that do not contain confidential information. The Records and Information Management Office provides shredding services at no cost and can also have your non-paper media securely destroyed as well. When is it a good time to do disposition? It helps to schedule the disposition of records at least once a year to be consistent. You might decide to do it at the end of the fiscal year or at the end of the calendar year. Maybe your office is going to migrate to a new content management system. So that is a good opportunity to avoid migrating records that should have been disposed of years ago. Or pick a time of year to do disposition when your office is slower than usual. Before destroying records, both paper and electronic, you should ask yourself, has the record met the retention period? Is there a destruction hold? Did I receive approval? Do I have a disposition log? A disposition log records basic information about the records to be destroyed or transferred to the Records Center. For records to be stored in the Records Center, we use the Request to Transfer Records form, and for destroying records, this is the Request for Destruction form. Both can be found on the Records and Information Management webpage. Use of a disposition log is part of reasonable, defensible, and good records management practices. And just before we wrap things up, a reminder about records on a legal hold. As we mentioned in Module 1, it is illegal to destroy any record that is involved in an active or impending litigation. You cannot get rid of a record that's been requested as part of a public information request, administrative review, audit, claim, or negotiation. If the record still exists, even though it should have been destroyed in years past, it must be produced if requested. In this module, we covered the following topics. Managed off-site storage offers physical and environmental security for your records at no charge. How to send records to and recall records from off-site storage. Disposition doesn't always mean destruction. Documenting the disposition of records is a good, defensible records management practice. You have completed Module 4 of Records Management 101 for Houston ISD employees. This is the final module of the Records Management 101 course, but you can always visit our webpage for additional resources. If you have any questions or need assistance, you can contact the Records and Information Management Office at recordsmanagement@houstonisd.org.